Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you enjoy exclusive stories about your favorite stars, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the join button below to support us further. Now let's dive into today's headline-making story about Hazal Kaya and Çağatay Ulusoy, two of the most talked about names in Turkish entertainment. The story of Hazal Kaya and Çağatay Ulusoy goes back more than a decade. The pair first captivated television audiences when they shared the screen as a couple in one of the country's most beloved drama series. Their on-screen chemistry was so intense that fans worldwide began speculating about a romance behind the cameras. Although both stars maintained a professional distance at the time, the lingering sense of connection between them never quite disappeared from the public imagination. In recent weeks, that connection has re-entered the spotlight in an unexpected and emotional way. During a candid interview on a popular evening talk show, Çağatay Ulusoy spoke openly about a period in his life when he had developed deep feelings for someone who was already married. Without naming names at first, he described it as a chapter that taught me respect, restraint, and the limits of love. When pressed by the host to clarify whether the woman in question was someone the public knew, Ulusoy hesitated but eventually admitted that his feelings had once been directed toward a well-known actress he had worked with early in his career. Almost immediately, social media erupted with speculation, with many assuming that the unnamed actress might be Hazal Kaya, who is now married to musician and actor Ali Atay. The rumor mill went into overdrive, hashtags linking their names trended overnight, and fans debated every past interview, behind-the-scenes photo, and old red carpet appearance for clues. A source close to Ulusoy later clarified to an entertainment magazine that the actor's comments were not intended as a confession of an ongoing affair, but rather as a reflection on a personal struggle from years ago. According to this insider, Ulusoy had harbored unspoken feelings while the actress, whose name he never officially confirmed, was already in a committed relationship. Çağatay never acted on those feelings, the source insisted. He has great respect for marriage and said so during the interview. It was more about admitting the human complexity of having emotions you can't pursue. For her part, Hazal Kaya has not made any public statement addressing the speculation. Friends of the actress say she has been focusing on her family life and new projects, preferring not to engage in what she views as a misunderstanding blown out of proportion by the media. Still, the silence has done little to slow the wave of theories that continue to fill fan forums and celebrity gossip columns. Observers note that the situation has cast a fresh light on the long-standing friendship between Kaya and Ulusoy. Despite following separate career paths in recent years, Kaya embracing motherhood while Ulusoy explored international productions, the two have always spoken respectfully of each other in interviews. Their cordial relationship, often cited as evidence of maturity in an industry known for rivalries, is now being re-examined under a different lens by curious fans. An entertainment columnist offered this perspective. Çağatay's admission was less about Hazal Kaya specifically and more about breaking the stereotype that celebrities don't face the same inner conflicts as ordinary people. His words showed vulnerability. Unfortunately, the public immediately linked it to a former co-star without considering that the timeline he described might not align with the assumptions being made. The controversy has sparked broader conversations online about the boundaries of celebrity confessions, how personal stories are interpreted, and whether public figures owe further clarification once their statements stir such intense speculation. Some fans commend Ulusoy's honesty for admitting a difficult truth about emotions that cannot be acted upon, while others criticize the timing of his revelation, suggesting it could place unfair pressure on Hazal Kaya and her family. Meanwhile, industry insiders report that both actors are fully focused on their upcoming professional commitments. Hazal Kaya is said to be preparing for a new drama series slated to air later this year, balancing work with family responsibilities, while Çağatay Ulusoy is reportedly in talks for an international streaming project. Those close to them insist that any personal misunderstandings will not derail their careers or their reputations as two of Turkey's most talented performers. What makes this story resonate so strongly with the public is the history they share, the unforgettable characters they portrayed together on screen, the nostalgia tied to their earliest collaborations, and the idea that their connection may have been deeper than anyone realized at the time. Fans who grew up watching their love stories on television feel personally invested in the possibility that some of that emotion reflected a real bond behind the scenes. For now, however, the facts remain simple. Çağatay Ulusoy admitted to having experienced unrequited feelings for someone married years ago, and public speculation has linked those feelings to Hazal without confirmation from either party. Both stars continue to maintain professionalism and discretion, leaving the rest to the audience's imagination. As this story continues to unfold in the press, many hope the conversation will shift back to their artistic accomplishments rather than lingering on private matters. Still, the candid revelation has offered a rare glimpse into the emotional challenges that can accompany life in the public eye, proving that even the brightest stars wrestle with the same complexities of love and restraint. Thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed hearing the full story, please like and share to keep the discussion going, and subscribe so you never miss an update on your favorite celebrities. For those who want to help us bring you more exclusive content, consider clicking the join button below. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and goodbye.